What a piece of shit this guy is. Who the fuck does something like that? With the AI getting smarter than it really should be at this point, it just enables fucking... I mean, no, this isn't AI's fault. This is just disgusting, creepy losers who think behavior like this is okay. I'm not one to just make fun of somebody for their appearance, but fuck this guy.
You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself?
Anyways, welcome to Written on the Canvas, episode 13. I am Brian with my co-host Jacklyn, and it's been a little bit... And there's a lot of things to talk about, but like we're almost getting close to John Cena ending his tour. But however, the biggest news we've gotten in this week or so is this creepy, disgusting loser. Jacklyn, we need what the fuck is wrong with the people? I don't blame Mercedes, but still kind of sus that she the whole group chat thing. But anyways, I don't blame her. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, we started with creepy AI guy.
Ugh. Yeah.
I had to show you the video.
I was really trying my best to avoid it, but then there it was right in my face.
I was too curious.
Oh, God. Poor AJ Lee.
I've seen AI videos of wrestlers kiss each other. Okay, I've seen those. Those are still weird. And then I saw that one with Jey Uso and that chick. She made an AI video of kissing him, and then I'm just... If you want to do that in your own privacy.
Maybe don't share it or anything like that.
Yeah, if you're gonna...
Oh, God, that's so creepy. Like, that is creepy as hell. And the thing is, like, the guy doesn't even think then it's bad. He just refuses to delete it. And, his creepy-ass mom and...
Well, because according to people in the comments, apparently he claims that he has some form of disability and he didn't know that it was wrong.
I'm sure he does. I mean, look at the freaking guy. Like that again. I know I'm going for the low-hanging fruit, but look at that fucking guy. Look at that guy. He's the kind of person you really don't want to sit next to at a wrestling show.
We don't claim him in the IWC. This is just a really bad look on all of us. I mean, do I blame people for making fun of us for liking wrestling? During these times? No. I can see why we get made fun of for liking wrestling. It's because of those jerk-offs that do shit like that. And we're labeled as disgusting human beings. That's... Yeah,
poor Asuka, poor Becky Lynch. Poor Liv Morgan.
Poor Roxanne. Poor Rhea. I've only been to a few meet and greets, and I myself, personally, I like to keep my distance because I don't know what their boundaries are, and I don't know them. Let's get that straight. I don't know who these people are. I'm just meeting them because, oh, look, I like you. You from TV. Sure, I'll meet you, but I'm not going to be like, hag. Only if they give permission, but it's like...
I don't know, like, I'll hug somebody, but I'd have to ask. And when it comes to pictures, again, I'd rather do the Triple H finger point.
Oh, that left such a bad taste in my mouth after seeing that. And the dude kept reposting it on Twitter. He kept reposting it. I was curious, so I looked him up, and I'm like...
Wish you didn't.
Well, it wasn't bad, but I regret looking up his YouTube.
He has a YouTube channel?
Yeah. I think I'll just send you that one clip that made me...
Why?
Hey, if I suffer, you guys suffer too. And aside from creeps, let's talk about John Cena, because that's what's important right now. Our Superman's really important right now.
We don't have him for much longer. No doubt this guy's gonna headline the next Hall of Fame.
Oh, man, that's something to think about. Because I returned to watching wrestling a few years ago, but you're telling me that Cena's like leaving.
Yeah.
He's leaving.
And then he's honest about it. Like if anybody has their word, it's him.
He's not going to pull a Mark Henry? No, he won't.
Imagine if he did. Imagine. Where would they go from there? Making him the Grand Slam champion right on his way out feels like a bit of an apology for the whole Gene and Travis Scott thing.
I was thinking the same.
Yeah.
Because so far, the episodes lately for Raw and SmackDown have been very solid. The tournament has been really entertaining, though I wish The Miz won. I wish he won that round.
I know.
I think it would have made sense.
And lost to Jey Uso of all people.
Oh my god. I like Jay, but it's just his gimmick, we've talked about this before, has gotten so stale with the whole yeet, 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 yeet bullshit.
Yeah.
He's won his thing, he lost his thing, and they're still putting him up there. But fine, I guess it makes sense why he won, is because he's still popular.
But it seems like LA Knight's the one who's been really getting punished for saying saying something back about that sign.
I forgot about LA Knight.
I don't blame you. He did defeat the returning Zack Ryder with more of that like one-off sort of appearance.
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo! Watch the
Woo,
40-year-old
woo.
man. Then looks nothing like he did when he came back.
In this business, you age a lot quicker.
Yeah, for real.
Dom lost his IC title to Cena. All right, great. But this also means for Dom a possible revival of his feud with Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea Green wins back IC belt from Julia just because it seemed like it was a dying championship.
They tried, but no, they didn't even try. They
did
just
not try.
They slapped the belt on her, and it didn't work. But now Ethan and Chelsea both have 2 belts, so that's good.
That's a big win for us Canadians. So I will take that too. I will take it. I will take it.
Take that, you goddamn flag guys. Sorry, then your landlord sucks.
Anyways, speaking of Canadians, how do we feel about WarGames? Do you want to reflect on last year's?
Oh. Well, I had a lot of stuff going on during that time. I was moving, so a lot of my thoughts couldn't even be on that. That was around the time you met Chelsea, and which I'm super jealous of.
And Matt, Liv, and Raquel.
Oh, yeah, I can't. Oh, I cannot believe that. Just randomly, they're at a Walmart. Oh, I would have loved to go.
Look, I tried reaching out to you guys, but you were either gone or hungover or disappeared from the planet. And I really did try reaching out to people, but nobody was picking up. And I'm like, my God, I think I'm doing this by myself.
It was worth it. You got some really good. You got some really good pictures because of it.
I got some really good meme pictures of it, but last year's was fun. I'm grateful that I got to meet the people I got to meet. I got to see the people I want to perform. I thought it was pretty solid. This year's, okay, yeah. It looks pretty stacked. It's fine.
It just seems like it's just a regular formula. Everyone's teaming up because it's just that time for WarGames. You know, then a lot of these aren't going to last.
The storylines, they don't really set up very high stakes either. The storylines between each other and their feuds, it feels kind of flat. It's
yeah.
Kabuki Warriors versus Rio again for the same bullshit. Oh, you betrayed me. Oh, family, you chose your friend over us. Meh, 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 meh. And then Becky versus... Wait, who is Becky?
AJ.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes.
Yep.
Great.
I'm just happy that Cena's not in the WarGames match.
That would have been a little overkill.
I feel like it definitely would have been a waste.
Like you're just inserting him there.
Yeah, but I'm glad that they're doing it with Dom.
Do you think Liv might come back for this WarGames, or do you think she'll come back for Rumble?
Anyone could really work.
It would be Liv.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like if they try and insert Roxanne in that, it would be kind of forced because she never really went anywhere.
It was going somewhere, and then it kind of fell flat again, so...
On to the next one. It's a card subject to change.
How do you feel about the big boys? Brock Lesnar and all that. The big boys. Division. Logan Paul.
I want them to win. Just because I really don't like the other team.
Hey, at least we didn't get to see Logan Paul last year. We had the bloodline.
Now Shinsuke Nakamura's back to being a good guy, just randomly.
Okay, the writing has been really shitty lately. Goddamn. I know you and Matt talked about it last time, but Jesus Christ. It's like, it's flat.
There's nothing that just excites us. And I haven't even been watching these last 3 SmackDowns.
Even though I ironically said that the episodes have been solid, and speaking more on the basis of the matches that are actually quite entertaining. But storyline-wise, yeah, stories are lacking here.
It's really cool that they put the belt on Maxine Dupree.
I was so happy about that.
She definitely deserves it. She deserves it. She 100%.
She works so hard. She does deserve it. Now, I hope they don't mess it up with her.
They probably will.
Well, hey, Ilya Dragunov is doing a really good job.
Yeah, he's putting
I
on
like
some
what they're doing with him because it makes sense. Like, give me whoever to fight. I'm gonna fight whoever.
That fits his character.
Have at it. Yeah.
Yeah, it fits his
And
character.
they're really good matches, and that's about it. No notes. No notes. They're actually him, literally an active champion.
The workhorse champion, which by the way, speaking of workhorses, where the fuck are the Street Profits?
Who? Oh.
Oh, poor Mello. Oh no, poor Montez.
They kind of dipped after they lost to the Wyatt Six, and I forgot about the Wyatt Six. Oh my god.
Well, look, it's not your fault. I remember the other day when I asked you what happened to the Miz and Carmelo Hayes feud. They just attacked each other and then moved on.
Yeah, that ended very quickly.
That sucks. Like, that could have been really good for Mello. Have a feud with somebody established like the Miz, who can really help him get to the next level.
Yeah,
if they give him a chance, but they're not.
Mello is a really good wrestler, and I liked his stuff from NXT. And unfortunately, I say that about a lot of people who've come from NXT recently, that their shit was good in NXT, and then now it's like nothing.
Well,
it's like nothing.
It's not even really their fault either. Like, they're just...
No, it's not their fault.
Yeah, they're just given what they're given. It's cool what they're doing with NXT, though. NXT versus TNA thing has been pretty exciting. But it sucks that Santana got lost the championship right away.
Tatum Paxley lost her championship right away. 24 days only. Back to JC Jane. I get why, and I get the whole betrayal, but it's really sad. She could have held on to it for a little longer. We haven't really seen much of her as a champion. I guess they were just testing the waters with her.
Yeah, they were too scared to fully pull the trigger.
But the way I see it from a writer's perspective, they just used it as a plot device.
Also,
well, Izzy Dame was jealous of Tatum. I guess she used Tatum to her advantage of I don't really know what exactly. Not that I think about it. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Never mind.
So she just betrayed her just because.
I just know that Tatum stuck around with Izzy because she lost her friends, Gigi and Shotzi, because they got released. And then she stuck with Izzy. Stay with us. We're your real friends. Blah, blah. And, Izzy was being a shitty friend. Tatum stuck around because she needed friends. And then she got betrayed right after she got the belt.
Dun, dun, dun. Betrayal.
I don't think I can really say much about that either because I haven't been watching a lot of NXT. I've just been watching like the bigger episodes.
Oh, like Gold Rush and everything. Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm completely aware the writing in NXT is slightly better. It's just with Raw and SmackDown and all of these PLEs, it's a lot.
It's a lot to dedicate to, yeah.
If I wanna start watching NXT, I need to drop at least one of them, either SmackDown or Raw.
SmackDown. There you go. I did it for you.
Yeah, I mean that was pretty easy, but I heard SmackDown was going back to 3 hours.
Okay, then my answer still stands.
What are they gonna do with SmackDown for 3 hours? Do better writing?
I don't know. Maybe just
that would be a fucking miracle.
Maybe just more filler, because it's hard to sit through for 2 hours at this point. You know what they're going to do? Longer entrances, because they're not fucking long enough as is. The rest of the hour is just going to be nothing but Jey Uso yeeting. And Cody going, whoa.
And now that supposedly Roman is back, he's going to take like 5 minutes just
to point up.
Holy shit. I still remember when he did that when he was here last year. It took like a good 3 to 4 minutes, and I got tired of raising my hand up, and I sat back down. Like, I was tired.
Yeah, I remember that.
Get to the fucking match. God damn.
Yeah, these entrances are just getting way too fucking long.
Speaking of filler, a lot of this has been filler, but back to our topic of Cena. What makes a good wrestler? John Cena was our real life Superman. And so we know that he's going to retain. How do we feel about the tournament so far? Better question for you though. Have you been watching?
I've been watching the Raw matches. They've been cool. I really enjoyed seeing Dolph Ziggler come back.
And Javon Evans fighting Gunter was pretty good.
It was good, but then it just ended.
I liked it.
It was good, but then it ended. It was started getting really good, but then
It ended. And then Carmelo Hayes versus Bronson Reed was pretty good. I like that one quite a bit.
So, what do you think of the work Melo has been doing?
Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough. I can't give you a full, in-depth opinion because I feel like he hasn't done enough. After his so-called feud with Miz,
Did they even have a match?
In the tournament.
Did they even have a match?
That's even more sad because I can't even remember if they did have a match.
Yeah, it's like they attacked each other when they both tried to get the fight with Sami Zayn, and then that just didn't happen.
Okay. Do we care who we want to see next in the tournament, or no? Are we just kind of anticipating it at this point? Because judging from what we've talked about so far, it seems like we're not really interested.
Well, come on, it's gonna be Chop Man.
So, wait, it's gonna be who?
It's gonna be Chop Man. Everybody knows it's gonna be Chop Man.
Oh, you know what I don't like is
What?
whenever they do the raffle thingy and they get a good one, and you're gonna find out next week. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just tell us. Tell us who the fucking next opponent will be.
It's been pretty predictable lately. Don't get me wrong, I'm really glad John Cena's the Grand Slam champion now.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing a post like the day before of, oh, this is what's going to happen on Raw. Cena wins the IC title, and then Nikki Bella betrays Stephanie
Velcro. You're right. It has been pretty predictable. I don't really care much for Nikki Bella turning heel. I don't care because there was no build up to that whatsoever. It was more like, we're besties and now I hate you.
Yeah, we know that that's going to happen to besties in wrestling. Like, we all know eventually you're going to have to feud.
Oh my god. No. I'm just waiting for Rhea and Io at this point. Are they going to betray each other? Because I don't know how else that partnership is going to break off. And you know what? Good on Charlotte for saying, I don't trust you to Rhea. And Rhea probably doesn't trust Charlotte, because honestly, I don't trust the both of them.
Nah.
That segment they did on Friday Night SmackDown, it was fine.
I did see that.
It was fine.
That was about it, though. It was just fine.
It didn't have to be a whole cinematic segment.
Oh.
It didn't have to be that. It didn't have to be like that because they made it seem like it was so important. No, it was more like, okay, let's just set aside our differences, shake hands, and we're going to work with each other.
Yeah.
During WarGames. That's it? This segment could have been like 2 minutes and let's shake on it. The end.
Yep. But no,
It could have been a segment in the ring. What?
Yeah.
What are you? Okay.
What are you waiting for? Tell me you're waiting for.
At this point, can we blame AI yet?
Yes.
No, we can't. Can we?
Oh, I do.
I don't know. Even before AI, the writing hasn't been so great. But besides the writing, tournament has been pretty fun. I wouldn't say it's the greatest thing we've ever seen, but the tournament has been picking up these episodes. That's it. That's it. On its back.
They're originally supposed to do a battle royal, but I guess they needed some more filler. Remember when it was announced as a battle royal?
That makes me so sad.
Oh, no! Like,
me.
why I have something you can build up when you can just randomly have somebody chosen the week before? Yeah, that's going to get people really excited.
We pretty much know that this is technically passing of the torch, despite we know that Cody is basically the new guy, the new John Cena, but we will elaborate on that because people seem to think we say that because he's just the new face now or something.
I mean, he is. He is the face.
How should we elaborate this? Because Cena was our Superman and now Cody Rhodes is our Captain America. What makes Cody Rhodes the new guy?
Because he's got the Hulk Hogan championship. Like Seth Rollins described to him, do you want the Hulk Hogan championship or do you want the workhorse one? So he's the Hulk Hogan guy. They're the guy he's the guy then telling the kids to say their prayers and eat their vitamins.
I mean, that was John Cena at one point. So
and don't masturbate.
That.
Yeah. Well, okay.
That makes Cody the new guy.
Okay, to be clear, there were these ads in the 80s, just had pictures of wrestlers basically saying, it's like, don't masturbate. Was this one picture of Dusty Rhodes where he's like, and it says, don't be silly, don't play with your willy. I'll put it on the screen.
I'm pretty sure you'll show me later, but okay,
Yeah.
apparently that's a thing.
That's definitely a thing.
Cody represents the template of Hogan. He represents the template of John Cena because they were pretty much put up on the pedestal of person to look up to as a kid.
Hey,
I
it
could
worked.
have worded that a lot better. It did work.
It worked.
It did work, yeah.
And I can see through the perspective of the older males who hated John Cena when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why they hate it. I really don't like Cody Rhodes. After he finished his
He was
story,
vanilla?
after you finish the story, it's like, okay, fuck this
Now
guy.
what? Yeah, it's actually true because growing up, a lot of people didn't seem to like Cena, but us kids really liked him because why? We saw him like our Superman because he seemed invincible. He seemed untouchable.
Exactly. Cody Reynolds, the actual human, I'm sure is a very wonderful person. You know, does a lot. He cares about the business, and he's somebody that definitely wants to leave the business better than when he left it. But he's a vanilla, generic fighting babyface, and that's boring to me.
What do you think the differences would be?
They both work in their time. John Cena was always very pro-American, but I don't know. Cody
But like
really
he didn't wave the flag around or
not all
be
the
very
time. I mean, he did this.
Which is ironic because he didn't serve in the Marine Corps, did he?
Nope. Randy Orton kind of did, but he got discharged.
This is why I call Cody Rhodes the Captain America, because literally, look at him. Look at his logo. Look at his merchandise. It's very Captain America-esque.
They want him to go full Homelander.
I would love to see that, but not right now.
If we're talking about Prime Cena, then it feels like Cena was definitely more focused on himself than anything. Yeah, he was more focused on his character. But Cody definitely wants to give others the rub, which is good.
However, I feel like there's a however.
Right on, which is good. And we're definitely at a point where they want to, help everybody and they want to be friends. But Triple H said it best: if you're not making enemies, you're not making money. And John Cena absolutely made money. Like obviously, yes, there were a lot of bad calls then to happen because of Super Cena, mostly the Nexus.
It happens. Yeah.
But Cena's going to go down as one of the greatest of all time because sometimes you got to be an asshole. Like we were talking to Cam about this on the last episode. Like, how much do you really want it? And he wanted it.
Yep. You gotta grab it. You gotta do everything you need to do to get where you need to be to make it work.
Exactly. And no one's ever going to deny his place in the world of sport.
I remember Cena as being super guy, whatever. But those are just my vague memories of wrestling because then again, it's pretty much a blur to me. But I always remembered Cena. I never forgot about him. So, judging off your opinion, what has he done within his wrestling career that you think helped shape the industry today? It feels like I'm interviewing you, but fair enough. You seem like a more mega fan.
Sometimes you got to step on some toes to get somewhere. And
yeah. You're right.
I remember a lot of feuds of his then really amplified not only himself, but the people who were involved with it. Well, mostly thinking of Edge.
Oh, you can't, yeah. No, I do remember it.
Edge became a superstar with his feud with Cena. He was obviously very known before with the Brood and Christian and the tag team thing, but he was like here and then it went like way up to here with his
He skyrocketed, from what I remember.
Not to mention, he was the first guy to ever cash in on Money in the Bank. Like, that is memorable. And, of course, his feuds with Kurt Angle and Chris Jericho, they really made Cena look like a legit star. And he really held his own. I would say just the amazing feuds and what he has done for wrestling in general, just bringing it to the mainstream.
And in a lot of ways, we did talk about Cody helping other wrestlers, putting them over. A lot of cases with Cena in his matches, he did just that, what you just said about Edge, basically, without being so direct about it, too.
He definitely was the cowardly heel, sort of, but that's not really what you think about now. You just think about what an incredible rivalry those two had. I think about how he caused Rob Van Dam to win the WWE Championship, and then he became a double champion before he got caught with that joint.
Right. Yeah.
His feud with Umaga, everything he had to do to take Umaga down. I think it was like 2006. The fact that he had to use the ropes to choke him out People were pissed that Cena ended his undefeated streak. He was basically fed to Super Cena, but he made Umaga look like a legit threat. And what a feud.
I think that's what matters.
Yeah.
And whatever makes the story progress even more and to amplify it. But then again, at the end of the day, it's a business, unfortunately, and that's how it's treated. So, speaking of businesses, and since wrestling is a business and money comes first, aside from Cody, because who do you think has potential to be the guy to fill in Cena's shoes? I thought it could be Austin Theory.
Austin Theory is definitely up there. They just need to give him a chance. I can see something like Austin Theory and Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania. If it's built, they're built up right.
That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. When I was first introduced to Austin Theory, he was still doing his selfie gimmick, and he was Vince McMahon's protege. And
the egg.
I do remember the egg.
The egg.
But I don't remember the egg.
It was just an ad for the Rock's movie.
Cadbury egg? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think it was Red Notice or something.
Oh, but, I forgot about that movie.
It was weird. There was like this mystery sort of thing. Egg. It's like, oh, where is the egg? And then randomly, Austin Theory just had it, and it's like, oh, here you go, Mr. McMahon. It's like, okay, I like you. You're gonna join me.
Oh, the one thing I remember from Austin Theory being Vince McMahon's protege, I remember that fucking pose off with Bobby Lashley. Do you remember that? He was like, look at this body.
Eat my bicep. Wait, was that the one where he just flexed his biceps to Bobby Lashley's like, kid, don't even try it. And then Lashley...
and I was watching that live on TV, and my dad and I were just laughing because what the fuck was that even? Look at this body!
The almighty Bobby Lashley. Let me slap my ass for everyone to see. I think that was all for Vince.
Yeah.
Remember his match with Pat McAfee at WrestleMania?
I hated that. I did not like that.
It sucked. And then Vince McMahon came by and just whooped him.
He took a stunner. Vince McMahon took a
that stunner.
Slow
He took that stunner. He took that stunner.
He took it. Mm-hmm. That was the first WrestleMania I've ever watched too live. I paid for that.
Really?
Dude, I did not have the chance before even getting back into wrestling. I did not have the chance to watch any WrestleMania or any PLE.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Yeah, that was my introduction to a live WrestleMania of that.
McAfee Mania.
Wait, that took place in Texas, right?
I think so, Texas. Yeah, that's why Austin came out.
Texas. And Johnny Knoxville had a match with Sami Zayn. That was entertaining.
And then the next WrestleMania, Sami Zayn main evented night 1.
Oh, he did. Was it a tag team?
KO, with KO.
KO, yeah.
Versus the Usos.
Can't forget WrestleMania Hollywood. Can't forget that. The second one. All right, here's a good one. Who, in your opinion, do you think is considered the female Cena? Already said Bianca Belair, because judging from press conferences and all of that, I feel like it's Bianca Belair.
That's a good question. I would have to say Bianca. If you're like, I was thinking of Alexa, Charlotte, maybe. Nah, it's Bianca.
I'm just kind of thinking back to Bianca's career from what I've seen, and how she held the belt, and also being used as the face front for press conferences and Slim Jim and Minute Maid and doing a lot of the chair. I can see why Bianca Belair would be considered the female Cena, unless everyone thinks otherwise. Maybe some people might say Rhea, but I would have to disagree with that.
Nah,
Rhea, no. Because, she
doesn't scream Cena. She doesn't have the attitude of Cena.
No, she doesn't.
But Bianca Belair has that never give up sort of attitude. She's got the presence of Cena. She's the kid. She's very kid friendly.
With Liv Morgan's very first title run, if they did put her in that direction, I could have seen her as a female Cena as in that perspective. But no, that is not where her title run. That's not how her title run went. So yeah, I think if we're thinking of female Cena, it would definitely be Bianca Belair.
If anything, I could see Rhea maybe being the female Punk or like the female Edge or whatever.
Yeah, I can see that.
100%.
Now, after such a messy episode. But what's new? His significance as a whole in the entertainment industry and to people and our optimism for the future of wrestling, though that feels very bleak right now.
He's going to be one of those guys that are going to hold up. We're going to hold up to like a really high degree, like Hulk Hogan. Or not quite Ric Flair. I could see like Seth Rollins being that sort of a category, but definitely like the Hulk Hogan of our era.
This has been a very sporadic episode of Written on the Canvas. Thank you for joining us. Anything else you want to add, Brian?
Yeah, fuck that AI guy.
Yeah, what he said. All right. Peace.
Yeah.